Lakers is your team. You won a championship there. You've had the career you've had. Now, all of a sudden, you're playing with a 26, 27-year-old superstar. What was your role in like allowing him to get comfortable?
I know I have the ability to be put in any position that can fit a team win, even if it's taking away some of the things I've always done.
Yeah.
Having a little injury that I had, watching the team play and watching the team have some success, I'm sitting back and I'm like, AR and Luca look like they're just playing free. They look like when LeBron is not playing, they don't have to like feel like they have to cater to me and make me feel a part of it or have to get me the ball, and it throws them out of rhythm. When I was making my way back and when I was coming back to the lineup, I went to both of them and I said, listen, don't worry about me on the floor. Whatever the fuck mindset y'all been in while I was not playing, just stay there. Be aggressive. Y'all got the ball in y'all hands. I will figure it out. Don't confuse it. Mm-hmm. I will figure it out. Mm-hmm. And I text JJ and I text one of our assistant coaches. I told him I want to talk to them too. And I told him, I will figure it out. I'm a winner and I know what I can do for this ball club in order for us to win and for those guys to be the best that they can be.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Louis back with another one with another banger with yet another video. Before we get started, smash that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. Make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Peace and blessings to everybody over here out in the tri-state area where I'm at. It is cold, even though the sun is out, but the weather is showing pretty much cold weather as the dog comes over here and wants me to give him a rub. But, that's pretty much what he always loves every time he comes over here, no matter what I'm doing. But again, shout out to everybody, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. Like I always said, without you, there is no me. Peace and blessings to everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Hope you had a wonderful Easter Sunday, Easter weekend, and heading into the week. All right, on to the video. I haven't really watched the NBA this season. I've watched other YouTube content creators pretty much do recaps and highlights of pretty much everything that's going on with the NBA. Again, you already know why I'm not really doing NBA games in terms of the way the product is, especially with the ratings being down. And it's no longer about the sport. It's about money. It's about load managing. It's about pretty much giving an FU to the fans and how much of Voldemort has allowed the NBA, which tells you how much of a lack of a backbone that he has, because he's been trying to push the person who I'm going to talk about now. So, ladies and gentlemen, according to that no good clown, Dave McMenamin, part of the Clutch Sports payroll from, you already know, the alleged false phony GOAT 23 in LeBron James, who saw that Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves both went down with injuries and are supposed to miss multiple weeks due to their injuries. Luka with the hamstring, Austin Reeves with the rib injury, and Austin Reeves is supposed to be out 4 to 6 weeks. Luka Doncic apparently went home and is supposed to get some special treatment that is supposed to help heal his hamstring injury, and he's able to come back hopefully by playoff time, not miss too much time to help the Lakers. I just don't think that it's a great idea for Luka to do that, especially because I still remember what happened to Anthony Davis with his injury, with his groin injury. He tried to come back during the series, and he pretty much was done for once he got injured in Game 6 against Phoenix in those 2021 first-round playoffs. He was done. And I just don't want the same thing to happen to Luka, because if that's that, you got to remember that he's the Lakers' future. So you don't want to hurt your investment. Luka himself of getting paid any more max dollars, and then on top of that, also for the Lakers to pretty much have someone that's going to be able to sell them tickets and hopefully be the franchise in terms of helping them win another championship, right? But getting back to that no good clown, Lieatica James, he saw Luka and Austin Reeves go down, and his fanboys, oh my God, look at the performance LeBron put. He had 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 15 assists against the Dallas Mavericks at 41 years old. Look what he's doing at 41. What was Michael Jordan doing at 41 years old? Nothing, right? Well, according to McMenamin, that clown, LeBron James is out with a foot injury, foot contusion against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't understand how LeBron gets praised for longevity, but yet against the top teams in the last few years, LeBron James has manipulated of when and when not to play. He comes back against some of these weak teams, and then he wants to flex like he's doing something special. Bro, your Lieatica self is nothing but a ducker and a front runner. And because OKC beat that ass so bad against y'all with Luka and Reeves on the floor, you lost by what, 40? You were down by as many as 43 points, but yet you want to now sit out because, and to me, I think Luka and Austin, to me, in my opinion, they're faking their injuries because remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is why LeBron fanboys are so stupid. Rich Paul came out and said that the Lakers need to trade Austin Reeves or put him as the third option. Y'all remember that? In order for the Lakers to have success. Rich Paul and LeBron James both said that the Lakers are not a championship team. But Luka and Austin go down, and then Nick Wright, I think LeBron, they need to move him from the third to the first option and then keep Austin Reeves as the second option, as he's always been. Okay. You cannot brag about LeBron's numbers at 41 years old and then say, what do you expect? He's 41. And then you got these fanboy clowns, the cults that they are, so delusional in their mind, talking about, you're going to see that my king, my glorious king, is going to lead us to a championship. Then when you call them out on it, then they're like, why are you hating? He wasn't expected to do much. He's 41 years old. Again, mental gymnastics that just do not work for those that see through the BS. You see what I'm saying? This is the problem. And now Lieatica James is now out with a supposed foot injury. So you guys got beaten so bad by OKC that you decided not to play against the Thunder tonight. Even though you called yourself the GOAT, even though your cult fans believe you're the GOAT, even though there's no case for you. And Michael Jordan already told you that there's no such thing as GOAT. Excuse me. Apologies. But you're a coward. LeDucking James is a Lecoward because Lieatica James wants to lie about his injuries. And it's just, you can't even just play hard and just give it your all and just show your leadership skills. But then it's just exposing how much of a non-leader you've been in your whole career, LeBron James. That's what you're showing, sir. Oh, and then I will get on the comments about Memphis in just a bit because I have quite a few videos that I'm actually going to put together to upload. Some videos I already did together from last week about Pat Bev and D Wade and the comments made by Pat Bev, as delusional as he is. And then I got to talk about Isaiah Thomas with the whole Kevin Durant and Michael Jordan stuff. I have those videos. I already recorded those guys, so they were pre-recorded already. But I'm going to upload those up. So just letting y'all know. But LeBron James, your exit is not going to look good if you think that you're going to get the farewell tour that you think you're going to get, that you believe that you deserve to get, because the fans need to force themselves to respect you if they love or they hate you. But my problem is you do things that are going to make you hated. You make comments about the city of Memphis. And then some of your fans, I'm not a LeBron James fan, but I mean, he's right. And this and that. I said, but not everybody has that experience. Some people have enjoyed Memphis. Some people like Memphis. It's just amazing how you talk about a city like Memphis to move to Nashville in front of your white friends. And did y'all notice something too? Michael Jordan had been playing golf for a long time. All of a sudden now LeBron James is a golfer and he's got people around him that are his supposed friends and stuff like that. See, LeBron is just showing you how much bad he wants to be Michael Jordan. Now all of a sudden LeBron plays golf. All of a sudden he plays golf. And then his fanboys. Michael Jordan, in 9 out of the 15 years he played in the NBA, Michael Jordan didn't win the championship. All y'all talk about is 6-0. Again, I can flip the logic around and say this. LeBron James is in his 23rd season. And in 22 seasons, full seasons, guess what? 18 times out of the 22, he didn't win the championship. But LeBron went to the finals 8 years in a row and said, so what? He didn't win. He didn't win. In those 8 straight finals that you guys brag about so much, he won 3 championships in those 8 years. You guys talk as if he won 6 titles in 8 years. That's what the Chicago Bulls did in the 90s. 2 three-peats, dynasty. Big difference. In 8 straight finals, you're trying to make it seem like it's a participation dynasty all on its own when it's not anything. In the weak Eastern Conference, you win 3 titles in 8 straight finals appearances that you had teammates for. Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and all those other players that complemented your rosters. So I don't want to hear that nonsense. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one. If LeBron is as great as he thinks he is and his fanboys claim that he is, why is he sitting out against OKC tonight? So you got blown out with the Beach Boys in Reeves and Luka, but now that they're not there, you're going to sit out? And you don't like Luka, so let's make that very clear. And, according to you, LeBron, you know how Austin feels about you, right? Yeah, right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one. Let me know what you guys think about LeBron ducking OKC tonight. And I believe the Lakers are in a back-to-back. I could be wrong about that. One of you guys could correct me in the comment section. They're supposed to play Denver next. And it's a possibility that he's going to duck that game too because he doesn't have his Beach Boys to protect him and his fanboys to say, look what he's doing at age 41. And LeBron James is the reason that this and this and this and this and this and this. Mind you, I'm going to end it with this. Remember, LeBron James missed the first 14 games of the season trying to sabotage the Lakers season. And the Lakers were playing so well without him, he decided to come back. Now that Luka and Austin are out with injuries, you don't want to play now. You don't want to play no more, but you make sure to get your numbers against a Mavericks team that's 5-18 after the All-Star break. They're 1-9 in their last 10 games, and they got beaten badly a couple of games ago in a few games this past week. The alleged GOAT. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. The fanboys want it both ways, and they are obsessed with Jordan and Kobe every chance they get, knowing that they have no argument. So they just fall back and just do a lot of stupid stuff. They know they don't have an argument. This is what they keep going to. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think. Bless up, live, love. Thank you guys for watching.